On April 20th, we all got to see the largest and most powerful rocket ever built lift off for the first time. And for the first 4 minutes or so, things seemed to be going smoothly. However, this did not last, and soon enough, the flight termination system terminated the rocket and blew it apart. The aftermath of this explosion has left SpaceX with a wide variety of problems. The ground underneath the orbital mount was accidentally excavated by the powerful 33 Raptor engines. The flight termination system took longer than expected to destroy the rocket, and a coalition of environmental groups have sued the FAA for, in their eyes, failing to properly assess the potential impact of these launches on the local ecosystem. These challenges are by no means easy to solve. However, on Twitter, Elon Musk has already set out a date for the next launch. On June 13th, he said we could expect another launch in 6 to 8 weeks. This is quite an ambitious timeline. So, can SpaceX solve all these problems and successfully launch in such a short amount of time? Let's find out. First, let's get a clear definition of success in this context. Elon Musk said success in his first mission was to clear the launch pad, and in that regard, this mission was a success. However, with the upcoming Artemis missions and SpaceX's own ambitions with the Starlink program, it's clear that SpaceX is going to need the Starship system ready and to be ready quickly. Now, regarding the first problem of the ground underneath the orbital mount, SpaceX on May 19th released footage of a Raptor engine blasting a steel plate and a huge water stream. Musk said, "We're going to put down a lot of steel underneath the launch tower with a water flame diverter system." This system needs to be very strong. The force of just one Raptor V2 engine is 230 tons of thrust. So, 33 of them is 7,590 tons of thrust. Now, this test on May 19th should have given SpaceX all the information necessary to know if this steel plate plan is going to work. And given that SpaceX hasn't changed plans, it seems that this steel plate should be able to withstand the force of all those Raptor engines. As pointed out by Dr. Phil here, the water will probably be the key. The water will be able to take the heat away from the engines and prevent the steel plate from melting. This should help SpaceX achieve full reusability. Now, regarding the delay of the flight termination system, we haven't got confirmation from SpaceX yet of what caused this delay. However, as seen in this picture, SpaceX recently conducted what appears to be a flight termination system test. In this picture, we can see a booster test tank fully ruptured, which is the desired result of the flight termination system. This appears to show SpaceX testing and making progress on making sure the flight termination system is properly working. For the environmental groups concerned with the impact of SpaceX's launches, all these tests SpaceX is conducting should serve as solid evidence to the progress the company is making to ensure a successful launch and minimize the impact of any potential mishap or failure. It's unlikely we will see a repeat of the concrete destruction we saw in the first launch. All these factors should help SpaceX clear any regulatory hurdles that might be in their path. Finally, in my opinion, the most compelling reason this next mission will be a success is due to the SpaceX crew themselves. It seems in recent memory that SpaceX has seen ample success and has earned pretty much everyone's respect. However, if you've been following SpaceX for a while, you will know this wasn't always the case. There was huge doubt in SpaceX ever since their founding. Even current NASA chief Bill Nelson allegedly had little faith in the commercial space company back in 2010, and also voiced his opposition to funding commercial crew missions. And this is far from an isolated incident. Lots of people doubted SpaceX, and they doubted that they would ever fulfill their promises on reaching orbit, reusable rockets, sending crews to the ISS, and so on. And so far, SpaceX has proven them all wrong. Just recently, SpaceX completed its 200th landing of orbital class rockets. Now, of course, Starship and the task of sending astronauts to the moon is a hugely complicated task, more complicated than anything SpaceX has worked on before. But I think it would be wise to place your bets on the team and people who have already proven themselves capable of changing the world.